Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are out there in the world, it's time for another episode of the SoundTraxx Soundbites podcast. This is Train Talk from Milepost 141, and today we're starting episode number 45, which is season 3, episode 10.
Wow.
It's kind of hard to believe we've done 45 of these things.
You've done 45.
Well, I've done 40. That's fair. Yeah. I have done 45. Maybe
it's not hard for me to believe that.
Well,
I used to just watch them. Now I'm in them. So
now this is what we need to do.
Yeah.
We need to think about like some sort of a contest giveaway for episode 50 since we're coming up.
Right.
This will give you guys some reason to tune back in and check it out and see what we got coming.
Well, hopefully you are tuning in. So
yeah. We'll keep them on the line. Keep bringing along.
Right.
Well, this is, it's been a crazy spring. They keep threatening us with rain and then taking it away.
Yeah, had a little bit yesterday, and then some of the higher elevations got snow, and then I see the Front Range got a lot of snow.
Yeah, that came up this past week.
Yeah, so I wasn't...
as of this recording, I should say.
As a resident, a carpetbagger, what do you want to call me, moved out here, transplant, whatever. Mm-hmm. I know they need the snow, but I was kind of glad it missed us because I just took the snow tires off the truck and put the road tires back on. So we're good.
Yeah, I'm ready. It's grilling season now.
Yeah, I'm ready for some warm weather.
There you go. Well, let's see. We've got some things to remind people about. We've got some great SoundTraxx merchandise that you can get on our website. We've got the SoundTraxx tumbler. And this is one of those space-age tumblers, those aluminum ones that has the insulation in there to keep your drink cold for like a day.
Yeah, they're awesome.
It's crazy how long that lasts.
I bought a couple of them. I'll tell you what, these are great. And And I like the color, too. Okay.
Yeah.
It goes with the shirt.
It goes with the shirt.
Yeah, it does.
And I say cold, but it also keeps your drinks hot. So
for
you coffee guys, that'll last a
sir.
very long time. And then, of course, we have our SoundTraxx dog. Who wouldn't be great without our SoundTraxx dog? Now, this is a mock-up of our mascots that are here at the office every day, Nancy's dogs. And you'll notice there's a brown and a white, which she has one of each.
Right.
So that way it'll be a combination of the two of those. So these are, selling well, but they're, there's a few left on the shelf. So if you're interested, make sure you get your dog and your tumbler here before too long, because then that way you can have that for your collector's item.
Yeah, Mother's Day's coming up, so it wouldn't be a bad thing to get for, throwing your basket or your gift basket.
Actually, of course, then again, as of this recording, it'll be past Mother's Day.
Right.
Because Mother's Day is this coming weekend as of this recording.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it would have been a great, like maybe next time Mother's Day gift.
There you go, stash up. So, well, anyway, and then we've got some other stuff, like we've got our Christmas ornament, which I didn't bring here with us, and so we've got some other stuff that can show off our gifts. So all this is available on our website, and I know we also just launched a new rewards program on our website too. So if you purchase direct from SoundTraxx.com, those dollars go to points, and the more points you get, the more money you get back on your next order.
And we call them sound bucks, don't we?
Sound bucks, exactly.
Yep.
So be sure to check that out. If you're not already registered on our website, be sure to do that so you can get your rewards, because the more you buy, the more you save later on.
Right.
So
great program.
Well, one of the things for those of you guys watching on video, you'll notice that there's no trains on the track.
Yeah.
And it's not that we've been slackers. We're working on stuff, and I know you've been working on that Jeep 15. You've been talking about it for 6 months.
Right. Well, I repainted it, and I went back and did some revisions to it, and there'll be some pictures. We'll have some pictures and stuff on showing here for those of you watching the video. But yeah, I went back and put step lights in it. I did some semi-scale wheels, even though you can't really see them. I just went ahead and did that. This is an older Athearn engine, so it's kind of like the revamped your Loco or rehab your Loco.
The rehab, yeah.
It's a 2010 issue Jeep 10 or GP15, and it's it had. I like to use the Northwest Shortline wheels on those because it gives you an extra 35 thousandths of an inch on the exterior part of the axle that contacts the Athearn truck pickups. And then, of course, I solder everything. Then it's getting the standard 21-pin decoder, You'll get your SoundTraxx 810154 mini cube speaker in the front, and then a Scale Sound Systems box in the back.
Okay.
And then, like I said, I decided to put the step lights in this one using Nick's Train's lights.
The Loco lights?
Yep. Run them up through the nose and up to the long hood, the end of the long hood. And then, of course, the truck lights are added to it, and then your classification lights or front number boards only.
Now, not to knock you down, but did you put the front and rear walkway lights in there too?
I did.
You did put those?
I put the front one in. I didn't put the back one in.
Oh, okay.
Because I very seldom run my engines with the back.
Well, I'm talking about the walkway light.
I know.
Oh, okay.
You'll see it.
Yeah.
But to know it's there. But I thought, I'm just gonna leave that one out because usually I run the engines. The Jeep 15s are back to back. There's always an engine on each end. It's usually 3 because Mopac ran them in 3s when they ran them on the mine branches.
Oh yeah.
And you're always one facing the other direction. So for that one I did slack.
Okay.
I didn't put that in there.
Well, no worries. Well, the reason I ask is because the project I'm actually working on, which is why I don't have anything here, I'm actually doing a much more deeper dive than I've done in loco detailing in a long time. Because with the advent of like Athearn Genesis and all the great models that we've got out there, you really don't have to do much to them.
No.
But this particular model, there isn't any. There isn't one out there as of this moment in time, which means as soon as we all know what happens, right? As soon as you finish it, somebody will come out and say, "Look what we're making!"
Right? Oh yeah. And hopefully it's Athearn because then it'll run right along with everything else you got. But that'd be great.
But so I'm on the fence right now as well because I'm thinking, well, I'm putting all this effort into it. Do I go ahead and light the step lights or do I just leave them? And I'm on the fence. I haven't made a decision yet. But
go ahead and put them in there.
Yeah, but I was looking at and the walkway end lights. But the reason I'm veering away from that is because all the rest of my Mopac stuff doesn't have it.
Right.
As soon as I have it, now I don't want to run the other stuff.
Right.
So that's why I'm probably not going to do it.
And that's a good point because like on these 3 that I decided to do it on, these are all undecks. So these are going to be custom paint, decals, all that stuff. And these will be the ones with the step lights. So they'll always run together. Yep. The factory ones that don't have them, the new ones, the new engines that are coming that are here, and the ones that are coming, I don't have to worry about that with them because those are all identical as well. So these 3 are built to run together. Yep. So they'll just run together as one of my mine branch setups, but these 2 of the other ones are going to be 4-stack versions of Dash 1s, and Athearn hasn't done that version yet. So but you can make one with what they put out so far. It's pretty much right out of the box accurate. You just got to add 2 stacks and then change a couple of things on the top of the hood there behind the inertial intake. You change that little access door there to the X panel door.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty much it.
They did a really good job, and that's why I say there's so much they've got so many high-end models out there nowadays. You almost don't even need to do a lot of this stuff.
Right.
But this one here, I'm kind of reinventing the wheel because I'm taking something from a long ago production, which actually held up well. We've talked about this.
Yes,
so it actually held up well with today's models.
Right.
But I stripped it down. I'm cleaning it up. I'm putting new details on there, including metal grills. I got the Plano grills on it. I've got the shutters on there as well because, of course, I have to.
Yep.
And I'm showing some little small detail picks. So for any of you guys watching on video, if you want to take a guess at what it is that I'm working on, leave it in the comments section below here. I know you know.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Not this time.
It's pretty neat. I can tell you guys that. It's neat, but it's something it's really cool.
I'm just curious if any of you guys pick up on what I'm working on here, so that way, just out of curiosity. And then hopefully it'll be done. I don't know if I'll have it finished by the next podcast that we shoot, but it'll probably be coming up real soon.
It'd be pretty far along, but it's quite a bit of work. And he's got a lot of work in it already, and it looks great.
Yeah. So. As of this recording, I just need one more part to show up, and this is the wire grabs that go in. The part that I'm getting is a nut bolt washer casting that the grab iron slides into and then goes up against the body.
Right.
So that it's not just a hole with a wire sticking out.
Right. So it fills that in nicely. You got that detail there, and also you don't have that. like you said, you can put CA that the green zap, but it'd be a lot to fill it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to keep putting it in there to get it filled. This will be a lot better looking.
Yeah, absolutely. And this fills the hole because when I was test fitting, the hole isn't that big.
Right.
But it's just bigger than the grab iron, so it make it real evident.
It's kind of like, it's a much better version. Yours is an improved version of what was on it originally.
Correct.
Because the original casting was plastic, but it had all that on it. Now what you're doing is, what he's doing, folks, is he's got the part. He's actually got the part, and with the metal grab that goes into it, so it's got the NBW and the metal grab, so you got the best of both worlds.
Yep. So I'm excited. That's coming. So we'll share more about that when I get it. But if any of you guys have a guess as what I'm working on, leave it in the comments section below.
Yeah.
So, well, with that, because we don't have anything to show off, we'll go ahead and move over. Now, one of the other things that we wanted to talk about today is that, when it comes to your decoder installations, we have a lot of things that can help with you. Now, we've talked, either on this podcast or in our videos with all the aid and wiring materials that SoundTraxx offers with it. We've got wires, we've got LEDs, you've got current keepers. We may or may not have something coming up soon in that regard, speaking of.
Yeah, I need to, those of you that are interested in that kind of stuff, sign up for our website updates.
The newsletter. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to our newsletter and you'll know what I'm talking about here very soon. If not as soon as you sign up, but make sure you sign up to the newsletter for that. But moving on, we've got the standalone capacitor that you can use as well, which doesn't help much, but it helps a little bit.
Right.
And then you've got wire. You've got we have shrink tubing normally. We're out of stock on it. And some other connectors and pins and harnesses, stuff like that. So
DBX 9000 for you steam engine enthusiasts. That's a great tool to use.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you said, the wiring. I love the wiring that the SoundTraxx stocks, because it's got really nice. When you twist it up, it's stranded, so it's nice and flexible, and the insulation's flexible, but it's also easy to cut. And you can strip the wire back and you're tinning it. It just works great. It's better than anything else on the market. I don't know where the boss gets it, but hope she keeps getting it from the same outfit because it's good stuff.
Yep. And so with all of that, that's to help you get the installation done. But like say, I know you and I do it occasionally for friends where they call up and they say, hey, I know you work here. Can you help a buddy out? Can you help me out and do some installation? So we have some other cool things. This is a installer notes card. And what this does is this allows you to make some quick notes. So like, say for example, if you selected a prime mover, you selected a horn, you did some function mapping or something on here, this is a note that you can include in the box with the model that gives you the notes of what you've done to it. And then list of function mapping, and then any other custom notes, like if you want to talk about the class lights are wired to FX3 or the ditch lights are FX3 and FX4 or whatever it is, there's a place for all of that. So you can actually get these for free at our, so if you place an order with us on our SoundTraxx website, or for the retailers out there listening or watching, just request these on your next order and we'll get these shipped out to you. So especially for the installers out there, because this is a handy little tool that you can sit there and write your notes. Right,
and put it inside the package with it, and then the customer gets it back from you.
Yep. And then, of course, we also have these Tsunami 2, Econami, and Blunami installed stickers. And so these are stickers you can put on the outside of the box so you can quickly remember which decoder's put in it. This is a sheet you can order for free. Just again, if you order on our website, just put a note in there. We'd like some Tsunami 2 installed stickers, and we'll put some in there for you. Blunami installed or whatever you're purchasing. And any of the retailers or installers that are looking at this is another great thing and another free thing that we can help you with to really show your customers that you've got that professional installation.
Right.
And then the last thing I've got listed over here, these are just our SoundTraxx stickers. Now, usually we take these to shows, but if anybody's interested in getting some of these, make sure you put a request in your order.
Right.
We'll throw them in. Again, free.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sell anything there in that case. So all that stuff's free.
And these will look good, like those, installers again and modelers watching. This looks good on your box, like your Scale Trains box. You can show, hey, it's been upgraded. Look at there.
Yep.
And you put that on there, and especially by the DCC ready ones, because this adds a little bit extra to it. Those of you like myself that likes to look at the collection, and this stuff, it kind of matters to have that on there.
Yep, absolutely. And you can put more than one. Put one on the front, one on the side, wherever it is, and go from there. But anyway, they're free. Just request it when you send your order in, and we'll get some sent out to you.
Right.
But we try to do a lot, and I know we've talked about, especially with our customer support, being there, answering the phones, except, of course, when we're recording podcast.
Right. And they were ringing just a minute ago. I heard them ringing.
Yeah, But we try to be here to be able to answer any phones for you, to be able to help you with your questions, to make sure that your installations are successful the first time, so you're not trying to figure it out. We're here to help you. You've got a lot of modeling experience, especially between the two of us, and both of us are willing and able to help you out with anything you need. Just give us a shout and talk to Tom or talk to George, and we're here to help you out.
Absolutely. We want to make sure you guys enjoy what you purchase, and at the same time get the most out of the decoders, because these things, a lot of times folks call in, like even myself, there are things that I'm reading, like just on Tsunami 2 alone, that I didn't even think about it, that you didn't know it could do it. We were talking about CB. What did I talk about with the Ziegler engine, the deadband?
Oh yeah,
it's a great way to set up and line it up with your momentum and stuff to get it looking like it's really having a hard time starting to train, or you got a lot, you need a lot of extra, oomph to get that train moving.
Traction motors cranked up to
and just things like that. And we were talking about, I had a guy today call in about I think it was CB212, and those things matter. And to me they matter because I want you guys to enjoy it. Because like I said, when I discovered it, I thought, wow, that's really cool. So,
yeah, there's a lot of things. And even what's really cool is the fact that there's features in the decoder that, while we designed it with one idea in mind, can certainly be used for something else. Like if you go to our YouTube channel, we've talked about the alternate volume mixer, where you have a second set of volumes. So you could have a home volume, which by yourself tends to be overpowering, especially when things are turned up.
Right.
And then you can have club settings where your home settings you barely hear it. You're like, where is that?
Right.
So you can switch back and forth. But we use that in one of our YouTube videos. So go back and search SoundTraxx alternate mixer, and I think Dead Locos or something like that.
Yep.
But what I did was I used that alternate mixer to be able to enable a function, so I can have 2 or 3 lead units pulling 15 or 10 or 20 dead units in tow.
It was a great video too, how it worked out like that, because you had several engines that sounded like they were dead in tow, but they were fully functioning as far as brakes and all that.
Yeah.
But this prime mover was just quiet.
Prime mover's quiet. The brake squeal is quiet, and all of that stuff. But you did hear the wheel clickety-clack, and the motors were turning. So that way you weren't literally dragging dead units down the track, which obviously you need more than 2 units to pull 10 dead ones. But those are some neat features. So you talk about those type of features built into the decoders. So if you have any ideas like that, shoot us an email, leave a comment below, and let us know. And we're here to help you. Again, we want to be partners in your hobby. We want to make sure you're enjoying your hobby, and we'll take away any of the fear and intimidation we can. Just give us a call and let us know. And it's interesting, I just seeing a post online yesterday. Somebody was talking about, well, I wonder what decoder this is, and he'll ask everybody but call us.
Right.
Just call us. We'll help you out. That's what we're here for.
Yep,
so,
absolutely.
Anyway, with that, like I said, we don't have much to show off this time, so hopefully next week we'll have some more toys to bring out and show on the table here. But we're going to wrap it up. It's been a good short video, a lot of cool stuff. So you guys give us a shout, and if you do order on the website, collect your points, notify about the free stuff you want, and we'll get stuff sent out to you.
And sign up for the newsletter. So with that, we'll sign out. This has been the podcast number 45. Season 3, Episode 10, SoundTraxx Soundbites, Train Talk from Milepost 141. We'll see y'all next time. Yep. Bye.